Oh, it's batteries today. Continuing on. I'm probably going to get the sulfuric acid machine set up at some point today. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. What else are we going to do? Other things, I'm sure. We'll work it out as we go. This is the battery factory over here anyway. I'm wondering if we make that a road or not. Still not sure. Right, so this is our battery factory. We had finished off with, we'd already connected up the output of the water that goes next door, and our batteries go into here with overflow. So really we have to deal with inputs, and we're going to be bringing in, let me have a look. We need sulfuric acid, alumina solution, and aluminum casings. So the casings are the solids. So we might make them up at this height. So let's get those built. So there would be a splitter. I think it's a 5. That's it. So that's that one, that's 1. That's 2. We're not going to need that. Right, so that vehicle deadlocks again. That's interesting. This is all starting to happen all over again. It was fine for ages. We'll have a look in a second exactly what's going on there. It's been unusual for it, but it's always on the start. When the map loads, the problem occurs. After that, it's fine. Rightio. And it's just these three for some reason. And there's nothing in front of him. There's no reason why this one should be stopped. Now that one's stopped. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me for a minute. And there's a truck just in front of me. And off it goes. As is the case with these things. And look, and it's magically gone there. And I'm going to leave all the other ones alone. All I wanted to deal with was the ones that had weird issues. Now, we also need casings for the batteries. I don't know if I've made those yet. While we're here, we'll have a look. Done that. Turbo ammo. No, that'll be the next floor up. We'll deal with that in a bit. And we'll be bringing back the casings along here. And we'll have them come down here and come through this building. It'll be nice. I do have to put the rest of my roof on now to finish this off. Lock myself out. So, let's have a look. So there will be one of these here. So I think what I'll do is I think we'll do it. Yeah, I didn't get a wrench. that's all I'm going to do on that for the moment. I just wanted to get some things aligned. So we're going to do, so I've got aluminum solution and sulfuric acid coming in. I'm going to do these in Mark II belts. Well, actually, all Mark 1 except for the... And it's all going to be... similar. So... I'm going to change this. This is going to be annoying. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm not going to do it right now. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. So if I did 1 at 3, and 1 at 1, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, where did that one go? Ah. Right there. Ooh, horizontal to vertical does work. It's going to work with this one. Alright, that's good. Leave the light off. Easy for me to see the hologram. Oh, time for a save. No, that's good. Right, so that one must be off. Thought one might be off. It's inevitable that I'm going to make a mistake on one of them. Right. Now this is all going to be straight. So excuse me. These are all my supports. And right, it's easier if I put all these in now. There's a few of them. I think that's all of those. And that helped connect some of those too. Wrong spot. Right, so now there will of course be another one here for that one. That's there, and that'll get those ones, and then right, so then now I need to do overflow for this one, so that'll be a simple I missed it, it's number 5. These are the casings coming in. So straight ahead is casing. And to the right will be overflow. And then this one I'll probably put here. I want to get that into here. No, hold on. Oh, I didn't anticipate more overflow. Right, so here I might I should have lined that up. So at least now, is that still not lined up? Because it's, oh, there it's slightly different. Crikey. I'll get it the 7th time. Kinda didn't want it right. Right, so that'll come out to here, then flip around here, so right. That's what I wanted. Perfect. That's my overflow dealt with. So I'm going to put a sign. We need to build a sign. It's going to be the same as a refinery. No, it's a manufacturer plus one more. Because we've got what it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 2 outputs. Right. So right. So we bring in sulfuric acid. Now we could package and unpackage it. Nah, I've already done all that. Nah. So it's 450 for 9 machines. So that's 50 each. And then alumina solution. This is 360 by 9. That's 40 each. And then aluminum casing is 180. It's 20 each. And this one's empty. For this recipe. And then our output is batteries. It's 180. So it's 20 each. And water. And that's 270. That's for 30 each. She's getting a big sign for the blender. We're going to put that here. Maybe here. No. Here. Now this I might do it here. Maybe. Because they're too long, too short. Yeah, no, okay. I think I'll do it here. So that means... I forgot I also need one here. And that was in the wrong spot. But these should now line up. Are they long enough? Oh no. That's annoying. I think I might do them here then. Alright, so... So I'm going to get rid of... Yeah, that's right. So...
Smacking, you just gotta follow.
Thank you, Mouse95 underscore for the follow.
Mouse95, awesome. Come in with that follow. Thank you. That here. I wonder if that's too long. It is. Yep, let's see. So this one I might line up with. Yeah, I reckon we'll do this one here. You. That's better. How do I screw that up? And just put these in here to sort this out. Alright, that's everything piped in and belted in. Let's get rid of all the excess conveyor supports. Everywhere I don't need it. Which is a lot of spaces, don't get me wrong. Mouse, how many are you making per minute? 180 batteries per minute. So that's 9 blenders worth. I'm just setting up all the nice logistics first. That one, that's that one and that one, that one and that one. Are you making batteries in your build at all? That one's not right. Yep, that's it. Almost done. I think that's all of them. Yep. All those are essential. Just like the oils. Perfect. Yep, but only got 40 per minute. Fair enough. No, you don't need a lot. I'm just making a lot because I feel like it. And actually, it's not a lot compared to what some other people make. That's for sure. Okay, well, I reckon... if we bring this over to here... That one can go there. And then this. This one can go here. So now we're on the Mark II from now on. Right, so then that'll be 7 to there. Right. So I'm kind of wondering, I was thinking about putting the sulfur there, but I could also put it here. I've got to build 9 refineries. Let's just find out what kind of footprint I need for 9 refineries. Is it? No, hold on. Let me check. Yeah, it's 9 at 100%, yeah. All right, so you'd be looking at, let's say we started there. Three. Six. 9. So we're looking at about 16. Let's see, 16, what's that? That's to there. So what does I think we can do that. Now yep. How many? You know what? I reckon the okay, so no, that's fine. I was going to put them on top, but I was thinking no, I'm going to keep them in their own building. I've had a stick with my consistency. I'll have to get rid of you. Chainsaw above me. Hollow Pack's got the weirdest bug. I'll just build. So if I want my input there, and it's going to be water and sulfur. So it could be three. Let's try this. So we're going to start it. I think it's there because my that's where I started anyway, you idiot. That one there. And that one there. And that's perfect. And that flows straight in. The water's coming from underneath, then maybe We come back half. I think that would be it. You can have that there, and a floor hole there. Right, that's it. I think I'm one off. Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, and so it's sulfuric acid, so it's only, let's say, yeah, a fluid. Alright, while I'm floating, what's that? That's 1, 2, 3. Bank of a Nun. I was inspired by a nice clean factory to try to create something similar on a small scale. So I made a little area to make motors to unlock some of the milestones. Got halfway through, went back to my main spaghetti to get some more stuff, and found in the time taken it already made about double the amount of motors I needed. Nice. It's cool though, isn't it? Like when you make something and it automates, you walk away and do something and you come back and you've got a crap ton. And you don't need to make a lot, but it makes some. Enough to keep you going along, isn't it? Very often overlooked. Yep, it adds up quick. It certainly does. I am going to replace these. I wonder if that's gonna, just gonna get rid of them all and redo them. It's gonna be quicker. It's gonna be quicker that way. Less hassles. Well, I'm honoured that I provided some inspiration. Also, a lot easier to increase the scale if it's neat. Exactly right. Yep, 100% right there. Ah, so it's actually the blueprint of the building that's causing me issues. It's the existing. Ah, so I need to just turn off auto connect. Yeah, default mode, and I'm right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you always find I'll go, I'll make this quick workaround to fix this problem. Becomes another issue in the future that you then have to try and work out how to fix. I'm going to do all of these. Oh, no, I remember this. It's going to be easy to put my supports in now. So I want blueprints, logistics, that's what I want. All right. And that's not what I wanted. The first one I put down was not what I wanted. I could make this in a blueprint, but I bet you later I'm like, oh, I don't need it anymore. Like, it's one of those things you only use once kind of things. Whereas these combination of smaller blueprints I like much more. All the water, and then I've got sulfur that has to come in as well. And three-way is similar. Just that one. Yeah, I like it. No, it's not going to work. Right, that should work. A refinery by 3. I just don't want to do the auto connect. Yeah. Oh, I know how to, well, yeah, actually, we'll do this. I know how to fix the things I don't like. It's that one. Right. So they've got to be deleted anyway. And then by doing that, that exposes the belt. And then I'll just redo all the belts. But I don't have to I don't have to do the supports. Yeah, no, it's about as much, about the same amount of work really. It's 450, so I'll just connect that one in a second. And then so they are 50 sulfur each, so that's a Mark III. And I also need to get rid of these ones that I pushed up. That's all the inputs. What are you doing reversing into my building? No idea. So that's my whole input side, and these are sulfuric acid, 100%. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't delete these. Fills my inventory up again. Alright, let's build the front and then we'll work on the back. So the front, I'm gonna have they're gonna come from underneath. So really it's just let's do this. And then I'll be able to get the power into the building. And then I'll have jetpack on the other side. I want to put the doors facing outwards. And this one. I'll deal with the side walls in a minute. So this one I might change. It's not going to have anything coming in that way. If I was to do this one differently for once, then that could connect across to there. Although, a luminous solution, that might come through and come through here, but it wouldn't affect this one here. But, on the other hand, I haven't done stairs for these buildings yet. So what about if it was on the side here? Oh, I could have one there and one there. These could be different. Yeah. Eight. So there's no middle. It's going to look odd. In that case, I'm going to put that one there. That'll be there. That can be, hold on, it needs to be bump. Yeah. And then this. That's it there. Right, and then power. Let's have a look at this for a sec. This one, how does this work? It doesn't work because of that. But what about if I had that there? That could, no, I still want the door to be correct. But that's not hard to... That's right, isn't it? Yep, that's it. And that just means we have... So that works for that. That connects me over to here now. There we go. I like that. I might do some more of those in the future, maybe. It's a good building interconnect. Right. So we've got that one there, that one there. We might not worry about stairs along the back edge yet. But power, that's the point of this, just as I ran out of power. Thank you for reminding me, game. So... I believe... that's where I normally go. And then right, so it's got to be right about here. That's about right. This is one of those rare buildings that won't have a sink because there's going to be nothing to sink in it. Right now, that gives me my full hover pack over this side of the build. Right. I might put the lift here. Yeah. That's good. That's going to actually change something too. Felicia, Scream Cat flops in and hops on a train to see this scenery. Well, we'll have to get to that at some point. We don't have a massive train network here. How are you today? What are you up to? That. Planning to do some gaming. Excellent. That's nice to hear. So certainly the right location. Satisfactory. Lots of people enjoy a good game. That gives us some power we can drop here and we can get rid of that power pole and that'll help us improve some of that I want to do. We're just doing our battery build, working on some our sulfuric acid building. Just laying the groundwork. So I think we're going to redo all of this. Let's get rid of these. That one. Three. I think I want. Let's go double check that. That's what we want. Beautiful. Alright. So I need to turn off my head torch so I can see the hologram. I think we might be back one more than I want. Alright. So straight won't work there, but it will work. Yeah, we'll just go with that. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. That's one, that's the middle. That's that one. Yeah, I thought something was off. These are... oh yeah, okay, no, that's good. Horizontal to vertical works. So they're good. Just gonna put these in while I go. That. I need that one. That one. And that one. And then we'll need that. We'll go there. Pretty sure that'll reach. Beautiful. Alright. So then this how about we do this? It's gonna be that one. What's that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I put that one there, I reckon. That'll be the sulfuric acid feeding into here. That. We're just about done this building. Alright, we can get rid of all these. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so I just need to build my sign at the front, and then we can close that building, and then it's done. Ready for our... There'll still be like our inputs. Like I need 450 sulfur and 450 water. Oh, I haven't done the other pipes here. And they should... One there. And I've got to clean up these as well. Not a lot though, because they're all down low, so really... It's only conveyor belts down low. Like this one here. Everything else seems right. I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, so... let's finish this building. I'm happy with that size. I don't know what we're going to do about the road. I've got to work that out. Excuse me. Kids are giving me something. Maybe I'll put another door. Put our sign down. I didn't put the sign down. Ah, this is for batteries. Rightio. And then this one is sulfur. And it's 450 by 9, that's 50 each. And water. It's the same. And it's going to output 450. Sulfur. That's our batteries. And that's pretty much all ready to go. That's already piped out to the over there. I think what we might do is now we do have to do a train station underneath to bring the sulfur in. Before we do that, we might do some. Let's go get the water. Now the water is interesting because I was looking earlier and I could get some water over here. But yeah, it was over here. Believe it or not, I could get 2 here. I've kind of, for the meme of it, I'd like to put 1 on each here. let's get some power over here so I can hold it back for a bit while I do it. I think this will work out quite nicely. Because 450 water overclock. Oh yeah, let's think about this for a sec. So I want, if I was to do this, yeah, if I had a I might just do that. Nah, well, yeah, let's have some fun with it. Actually, a vertical. Probably one there, and one there. So then I might just need to put that there. And then a sec. All right. That's it. That I just want to do it from this other angle. Nice. That's awesome. So what's 450 divided 2 is 225 each. that's the case. You're going to be there. Hold on. One of these is further than the other. Think it's this one I'm going to move back. What's going on? I made a mistake here. Right, so I'm just going to put that there for a second. So now I reckon that's what I want, that one there. Alright, so this and then finally this one would go here, although yeah, that'll be alright. And then all I need lastly $12, $11. Now these are a bit off, so I need to I know why. Yep, that's right. It's got to do with the yeah. How did I do this? So I think I'll do so what I need to do is get rid of this one. It's funny how that Just stopped all my audio, water audio. So now that'll move that up. Or do I need to go up another? Really? No.
Hey, Smackin', you just got a follow.
Thank you, Safar6, for the follow.
Sorted that out. So I just need to get rid of that one. Safar, thanks for coming in for that follow. Let's get rid of all these. How are you today? So then I'm going to grab I'm just wondering. Hope you're doing well. From the title, you work in a batteries factory. Absolutely, yep. We're just getting the water to head over to no, that's the sulfur. That's the batteries, but sulfuric acid's behind it. 180 batteries per minute. Svantul, hello, welcome. I'm going well. What about yourself? So we're making 9 blenders worth. Just want to check something. Nine here. That's what I want. I'm trying to test something, but I think I'm failing. Ah, is that? I think that's no. I don't have to. Just bear with me a second. That in there. You really hate working with blenders because of the water issues, but I have to. Well, I just sink the excess, package it and sink it, be done. Going good, chilling and waiting for the new roadmap updates for Star Citizen. I was watching some people play Star Citizen the other day and I'm very impressed with how it's going. I need to get back into it. Alright, this is what I wanted to test. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, no. So it needs to be... Alright, that's all I wanted to test. So I need a 10. Yeah, you can do that. You don't like easy stuff. Fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. Each their own. Alright, so I want this one there. Alright, and then I think I'm a bit unsure about this. Some of this may disappear in the future. Yeah, because I was only testing this. It's going really good. I didn't expect it to be in such good shape. Last year it was in a bad state. Now I can do anything with these. The building bases will be interesting, which will be added in the coming months. Oh, that is absolutely awesome. So far, you'll reuse it in the same system first if possible. Yep. Well, why not? It's certainly a valid method. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is... let's go with... the big frame pillars. That can go to there. Just have a look at how some of this looks. Power, we will need power as well, that's true. So I can sort that out, that's not an issue. Is this for this purpose? I'm okay with it. So I think what I might do is put bet you can't paint those. No, that's all right. That is okay. I'm liking this. Let's just clear out some of this stuff I don't want. we go. We will need a pump. So this I'm not happy with because it's going to get in the way of the pump. Pump's going to get clipped. What am I trying to do here? I'm just trying to get water up and over there because these foundations won't be here in the future. These were yeah. These were a test. I wasn't sure if I was going to use this area, and then I went ahead and built here without thinking about it. So I'm just working out how to provide some overhead support for all of these pipes hanging down that are going to send the water up and over to there. So just making sure I've got it all organised. I really like how the water extractors sit beautifully off the edge of this little waterfall. We can get 2 water extractors there. Absolutely beautiful. As the devs intended. So, I reckon use clean pipes and put 2 pumps on both extractors, I guess. I'll make the middle section wider where the pipe is going, put a pump. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably do exactly that. Because all I'll do is I just use these as pretend supports. Or something like that. And that will make it a bit wider. Right. Probably that there. And that will go there, and probably put it there like that. Maybe. Oof. We'll have to move that across one. Right. There we go. Beautiful. I love how you keep pulling up the bean trophy. Well, that's the only place you put a trophy. Look here. Trophy. Equipment slot. Hand. That's where trophies go, in the hand. It's the only spot. Right, I reckon. The only annoying thing is that. Let's do this. That could go to. No, can we just do that? Right. Perfect, that looks good. So that's gonna take me, I'm gonna run it. Yeah, I'll just run it. Alright, so now that I've got this, so that's that height. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And then that's in alignment with that. Yeah, these are a bit. That one actually looks fine like it is. Perfect. You're using for drones? I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. Probably drones. It's just this playthrough, I'm making everything. So, yeah. I just decided I'll make a bunch of them, and then that should be enough. We're hoping. Maybe some vehicles as well, some trucks. And maybe I might take trucks off coal. I've got 29 trucks, so it'd be interesting to take the trucks off coal and move them over to batteries. Then we could repurpose some of that coal if I wanted. Right, now this, I thought I'd, hold on. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Yep. So this one would go here. So that was actually the right. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, so I have a whole bunch of guidelines that is here in the link. And one of those things is I have to make everything that I unlock in a hub tier before I move on to the next tier, the next milestone. So even if I wasn't going to use batteries, I still have to make them. I should have kept that. Alright, so power now, last thing. Maybe there. Is that going to click? It's going to click if I try and go there. Geez, you don't like me getting inside there, do you? You're inside an object. Ah. That's interesting. I can't get to it at all. If I put that there. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. And then that can connect. How come I've got it to work before? Bit of trickery, hey? Gaz, hello, welcome. How are you? How is darts, Gaz? Were you a winner? Hold on. One more thing. Let's do this. This week we talk about darts. Oh, that's good to hear. Sounds promising. I think we've got it. Can't recall if you have a cough button, but it didn't work then. You use it. Usually you hide it. That's why I mentioned it. Thanks, Gaz. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I was too quick on the cough. Alright, that should now be power to everything when I hook it up. And then we just need to bring power over here. And I might so diagonal. This is really frustrating for what I want to try and do. Oh, why don't I just put one of these on top? That's interesting. Don't know if I like this or not. Okay, I checked the guide's rules of the playthrough. You're working with serious rule here. Loved it. Excellent. Glad to see. There's also I use a spreadsheet as well, so there's a link to the spreadsheet there as well. That's floating on top of that. I think this is going to be like compromise for getting power over here. Oops. So that to there, and then that. Why is that so far off? Alright, I think I've got it. I don't want it. No, that one's actually okay. If I don't think it'll clip. Ah, it does. Yep. That's right, we'll just bring it out to here. Beautiful. Let me get rid of that. Yep, I'm happy with that. I reckon that's got power, that's got power, and that's got power. Alright, we're done. Can you get rid of these now? Alright, beautiful. That looks great. I think that came up really nicely. I don't need these foundations over here anymore. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, got some photos. Sweet. Alright. Now, let's get this pipe over. And then we'll probably wrap up after this. What I might do is this one. It's in that building there. It's time for you to go. No worries. Have a good one. Thanks very much for hanging out. we'll chat to you later on. Enjoy your day. Let me think. I'm going to come around the back side this way. That's it. Where's the reach to there? And will. Hold on, wrong one. Alright, before I do all that, let's put the supports up and then we'll run the pipe. We're going to have a look at the Pioneer's armpits. So I think I should adhere to my 7 rule this way. Okay, so that to here. Excuse me. Okay. Perfect. That'll get some water bumping. Pump it, pump it. That was good. That was a progress today. Was we piped up everything on the input side of the the input side of the battery blenders, and then we set up the sulfur factory. We've just got to bring sulfur in. We'll get around to that. But the main thing is we've got the water coming in. That means we'll have to build a train station for the sulfur. And then we have to train it from 3 separate locations, my plan is. I've got that silly bug going on. But it looks like the water's coming in okay. Ah, so you've just got to walk again. That's the answer. Cool. They're all taking water. We've got aluminum solution to go next time. I really like the little water collection area we built. I think that turned out really nicely. Something different. And it's illuminated at night. We'll have to bring the casings down here. So many things to do yet, but we've made progress. I think. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up for today. And we're getting closer to making this work nicer. Oh yeah, we could probably do that belt layout thing. Yeah, I'll have to play with that. Still not sure, but yeah, I'm a bit... I've reached my limit for today. I've got a little bit of a cough going on at the moment. It's annoying. We've got 5 coupons today. Let's make a note of that. Well, in today's episode, we finished getting the battery factory built in terms of we set up the pipes and the conveyor belts for the input side of the blenders. Then we turned our eye on where we'd put the sulfur factory, and we built all of that and set up all of its inputs and outputs and connected the output over to the blender setup. We got the sulfuric acid ready to go, and then we actually set up the water extractors to provide the water for that factory. So the next step is to well, we do need to get sulfur. We'll have to train sulfur in, and we're also going to, but before we do that, we're going to hook up the remaining setups, the luminous solution and the casings. So we'll get those all built, ready to go, so then we can start getting those raw resources in and making all that happen. But that is, we'll continue that in our next episode. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.